I have here a working Robyn model T-240D base CV ham station. It has an static D-104 microphone. It's actually really cool. I used to be in the CVs years and years ago, and I just picked this up not too long ago off of a gentleman that was super nice, and I haven't hooked it up to any antennas, but it was working. He showed me before I picked it up on his home antenna that it was working just fine. It does power up. I did power it up, and it comes with the original power cord, as you can see, which is in really good shape. These are all the screws off the unit, which I wanted to show you inside, that it's pretty clean. It's not bad at all. If you're all wondering what the switch is, because all these units that you see on the internet, they don't have anything like this switch. The gentleman told me that this was a tube warming switch, which is pretty cool, I guess, because you want the tubes to warm up and keep them at a steady warm temperature to keep this thing running, since it is tube fed. And I thought that was a pretty cool idea, even though I don't know about collectors, if they would want something like this or not. I'm not sure, but it's a fairly clean unit. It's not all beat up or anything. The microphone, like I said, is model, see if I can focus it, D104, which is in good shape. The only thing it needs is a little bit of chrome polish, and that's it. This, of course, has some of the paint on the bottom of the base. You can actually get that hammered paint that they sell at the store and get the pretty close to the same color or almost the same color, and then just spray paint this, tape it up and spray paint it. It'll look brand new. On the back, you can see some marks, but that will come off with polish. Just need some chrome polish, that's about it, and this thing will look fairly new. I even looked on the web where you could buy new felt for this, the exact same piece. I think they sell for like $7-8. You could buy one of those. Like I said, you could, if you wanted to be OCD about it, and then you could paint this and it'll look brand new. I even believe that you could buy a new cord, but this cord's in good shape. So, but if you wanted to be perfect and you wanted a brand spanking new cord with it, with everything else, and spend $30 for everything, you could have a brand new mic, and that mic is working 100%. The base itself, like I said, is in really good shape. Has a minor scratch. I'm not sure if that could be rubbed off or not. The yellow paint, a little bit right here, as you can see. A little bit on the corner here, just a tad. A little bit right here is coming off. But other than that, it's in excellent shape. And on the side, now of course I got the screws off, like I said. And then in the back is in really good shape. See that? It's in really good shape. That's just a little mark, it looks like, right there. That could probably be rubbed off. Looks like a little bit of paint or something. And then along the edge here, there's just a little tiny paint coming off on the edge. But for being original, I believe these were made in the 70s sometime, from what I gather on the web. Now, like I said, this does power on, it does work. All the lights, all the buttons work. I did take the screws off again, so let me pop this straight up so you can see. So you can see this is pretty clean. All right. It needs just a little cleaning. I'm not going to clean it because I don't want to ruin anything, you know. But I'm sure people out there know how to clean it without breaking something. I'm sure there's special fluids or some sort. And then I do have the bottom plate off. Let me be very careful so I don't break anything. Let's see, I guess I'll bring it down this way. I don't know if that's the right way of doing it or not. So let me take this off like this. Hold on. Okay. So there you go. You can see this needs a little bit of wipe down on the inside. See, that will come right off. But other than that, the back is in good shape. I don't know why this thing keeps going in and out of blurriness. So that's not bad. No dents or anything, which is nice. And then you can see this blue wire here, which would be attached to that button like I said on the outside here. See, there's your on and off button. And there's what he did. So whoever did it, looks like they did a pretty cool job. As you can see, all the circuits and everything looks clean under the bottom. I'll just go slow here for you so that you can see whatever they done on that switch. And then you can see they put this wire here. Not going to touch it. I guess they did that fuse, I guess. I don't know. I guess somebody installed that. Looks like they did some, I don't know if that's from the factory there. See that solder? Right up in there. I don't know if somebody redid that or if that's from the factory. And then over there, there's some solder right in that corner. Again, I'm not sure. I'm no expert in this stuff. But it looks clean. Like I said, it does work. It works 100%. All the buttons. So, let me lightly bring this down so I don't have the bass on. But there's some solder there on the corner. I don't know what's going on there. So I don't know. But okay, so there you go. Again, I'm no expert, but I think it's a pretty clean unit and it is a working unit. I do know that, which I just found out, that these are pretty highly collectible. So I did not know that. And again, I don't know about this switch, if that will kind of bring the collector value down, because I'm sure there's a hole that they drilled there to get the wire through on top of the faceplate. But it could also be a benefit to people for what that does. And it looks like somebody knew what they were doing. So there you go. There's the original cord again. Just needs a tad cleaning up on the inside. And this microphone, like I said, you could paint on the base, put a new piece of felt and polish up the head of it, the head of the unit, and it'll look nice. All right, hope you liked it. If you want to leave some comments about it, I don't know anything about it, like I said, but I really wanted to get back into some CB fun, and I don't know if I want to keep this now. I think I want to get one of those, what are they called, those Cobras. I actually kind of like the Cobras instead. It's more low profile, and I didn't know this was highly collectible, so maybe I might make some money on it. I don't know. Maybe if I decide to sell this one, I'll buy the Cobra instead and just get a smaller, low profile Cobra unit, and so that might be better for me. All right, I'll see you later, and again, leave comments if you want to say anything about what you saw on the video. All right, stay safe.